stage TheaterWorks' latest production. Joining us now with all the details is Christoph Cage and Brian Walker. Now, this is called Assassins. A fierce title there.
It certainly is. Tell me about it. New Stage TheaterWorks isn't shy about doing controversial theater, and this is one of Stephen Sondheim's greatest shows. We have a tendency to put on something that's a little bit more challenging overall, and in particular, this production is a what-if story of everyone who either attempted or succeeded in assassinating the presidents of the United States were able to talk to each other and be in the same room with each other. It's a comedy / dramatic musical, but one that's very passionate for us.
Mm-hmm. Now, you said it was challenging to take on. What I can only imagine the challenging parts, but highlight some of those for us.
I mean, well, let's take a.
Well, I think we have all these controversial characters throughout history who have done all these horrific acts. And the goal is to present them in a fair way, and for the actor on stage not to pass judgment, but to leave it up to the audience to pass judgment, and therein show why they did it, and did they act alone, and usually that's not the case.
Okay. Now, it's what, about 16 different assassins, the presidents that we're highlighting here in this play?
Actually, only 8.
Oh,
8 presidents.
That's okay.
No, that's fine. You know, there's probably more than we're actually going to have on the stage. I'm sure there has been. But yeah, 8 assassins.
Name them off for me if you can. You know,
the presidents or the assassins?
Yeah, president both at the game.
Oh, sure, why not? Let's see. Let's do this little game here. Obviously, John Wilkes Booth who assassinated Abraham Lincoln. Leon Schulgash, who assassinated President Bill McKinley. Charles Guiteau assassinated James Garfield. And, of course, Lee Harvey Oswald assassinated JFK.
So some pretty popular names in that. And so talk to me about your character in particular.
I played John Wilkes Booth. Booth, as we know, assassinated Lincoln. One of 9 children, a famous actor of his time. He was sympathetic to the cause of the South. The war was already over for a week, and yet he decided he needed to act on and take Lincoln out. He did it in Ford's Theater in D.C. While Lincoln was watching a show, actually, and then jumped on stage, yelled the line, and ran off into the darkness.
So what preparation, how has that been for you to kind of get ready for this role? Has it been hard?
No, not hard. Actually, just interesting. It felt a little bit like going back to school in a good way, where you get to study up on the person, you know, and learn about them, and then just make the character your own.
Just get out there and do it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All righty, perfect. Now, this is July 8th through the 18th, 8 p.m. Thursday. That's opening night, right?
Actually, Friday. Friday.
Perfect. Well, thank y'all so much for joining me here.